Indeed, India's Akshay Dongre joins us. Akshay, what's on the agenda when Prime Minister Modi hosts his Mauritius counterpart today, and the significance of the meeting in historic city Varanasi, symbolism of Varanasi?
Well, Abhishek, there is quite a lot of symbolism going on, especially given the fact that Prime Minister Navin Ramgoolam is on an 8-day visit, and as far as his 8-day visit is concerned, about 3 days he will be in Varanasi. He arrived here yesterday, he'll be here today, and will be leaving for his further journey tomorrow. So as far as the situation here in Varanasi is concerned, there has been a lot of decoration of the city going on for the past few weeks to give a grand welcome to the Prime Minister of Mauritius, as well as Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who will be coming here as well to hold bilateral talks with the Mauritian counterpart. We just remember that Prime Minister Narendra Modi had also gone to Mauritius, where he was bestowed with the highest civilian award. We saw that as far as India's outreach to the Girmitia community is concerned, especially those who left the country and have settled across the world, have built communities, have built businesses, and many of those members of the Girmitia community have gone on to become the prime ministers and presidents of different countries as well. And this is one of the finest example in Dr. Navin Ramgoolam, who is the Prime Minister of Mauritius, where a major chunk of population is an Indian diaspora that settled in the country centuries back. So both the countries share a lot of similarities in terms of culture, in terms of social fabric, in terms of other aspects of life, which was carried from India to these other countries, especially in the global south and Indian Ocean region, as well as in the island countries, where most of them were working on sugarcane plantation and other kind of laborious activities, and from there they have gone on to become prime ministers, entrepreneurs, business leaders across the world. So that is one thing that India takes pride in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also emphasized on that. As far as the bonhomie between the two countries is concerned, that remains at the core of the agenda. But besides that, there are going to be a lot more issues that will be discussed between the two leaders, that include the maritime security of the Indian Ocean region, trade between the two countries, exchanges in terms of culture, exchanges in terms of students. There is a wide range of agenda when it comes to the two countries, and what they can be working on to enhance their relationship that is already at an all-time high with the visit of the Prime Minister to Mauritius. And we saw the kind of warm welcome. So it is being reciprocated here. As far as the agenda of Prime Minister Ramgoolam is concerned, he is expected to go to the Ganga Aarti here in Varanasi. That is one of the landmark events that takes place in India, especially when it comes to the kind of spiritual experience it is. We are expecting Prime Minister Ramgoolam to immerse himself in that experience. And when it comes to business, there is a lot on the agenda, especially when it comes to trade and maritime security of the two countries.
All right, you spoke about the trade and maritime security, and also the ties, good ties that we share with Mauritius. But how does India view its ties with Mauritius in the larger context, Akshay, of the Indian Ocean region, and also, like you mentioned, maritime security?
Well, there is a lot of emphasis that has been given to Sagarmala project by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. There has been a lot of initiatives that have been launched by the present government to ensure that as far as the Indian Ocean region is concerned, we do our duty as a resident power, as well as ensuring that the countries that are in the region feel safe and secure, especially when it comes to trade. A lot has been done, a lot has to be done when it comes to countries in the Indian Ocean region. They are natural maritime neighbors, so clearly that part of the relationship is being enhanced by the foreign policies of the Modi government. And Mauritius remains one of the key countries that is also considered the gateway to Africa, as Prime Minister had said when he went to Mauritius, because it's part of the African continent, but it is in the Indian Ocean region, and it's part of the other larger unions of the African nations as well. So it's quite a delight to see that Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Prime Minister Ramgoolam are sharing this kind of a bond at personal level, as well as at the level of other bilateral ties between the two countries.
All right, Akshay, we'll leave it at that. Thank you for the time being, but yes, we'll keep taking updates from you.